That's the girl that I'm gonna harass as soon as I'm done with this video. I'm gonna go over and beatbox to her until she leaves that space. Just gonna annoy her until she leaves. But I'm on the University of Pittsburgh campus. I look like ass, but I wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a little while. It's a lot of my readings and a lot of my thinking over the years. I'm talking kind of quietly because I don't want somebody to hear me and think I'm like a lunatic talking to his phone. But I think that human beings are inherently good, and I think that it's just the world that kind of makes us do evil and do like shitty things to each other. If you think about when you were a kid, when you were a child, you were for the most part good. I mean, I'm sure you did like malicious things occasionally, but it wasn't out of like, well, I don't know what the exact definition of malicious is. I'm sure you did mean things to people, but it was just because you didn't know. Like, you weren't trying to hurt the other person, you know? You only did things like that just because you didn't know any better and you were a child, and you have people like your parents that tell you not to do like bad things or malicious things to people. But it's really once you get into society and you become a part of the world that different things get introduced to you, like social comparison, comparing yourself to other people, competing for status, competing for money. It's really whenever you come in contact with other people that a lot of your more wicked ways come out. And all you're really doing is just copying what other people do. Like a kid that bullies, think about like a school bully. That's really just a kid that just gets like messed with at home by his parents or his older brother or somebody, and he's just taking it out on kids at school, the things that he can't do to his dad or his older brother or whoever's bullying him. Nobody is born like a bully. Nobody is born with like a malicious intent. That is somebody that's hurt and just wants that hurt to be put onto somebody else, you know? I think that we have a natural desire to do good, but we're constantly comparing ourselves to other people. When you first go to school, when you're a child, you learn that like other kids are better than you, like other kids are more popular, or they can run faster, or they're smarter than you. And in a sense, it creates like jealousy and envy. It makes you hate those kids, even though they didn't really do anything to you. So in a sense, if everybody was just by themselves and like in nature, people would get along just fine. But it's because we get exposed to other people through like social comparison and just being in the world where other people have more status than you, that it sort of makes people bring out their more like animalistic side. When you're in nature, when you're just by yourself, you only have two instincts, which is like to survive, obviously, and you have empathy. You have empathy for things that are, you know, less fortunate than you. We have empathy for people that we think are less fortunate than us, and we have envy for people that are above us, or we think are above us. Yeah, that's just my my 2 cents in my video for the day. Bye-bye. The girl that was there earlier just left, and now there's like a couple there now. a schizophrenic would look at this and be like, oh my god, they're freaking actors and they just switch places, because she walked off in that direction.